everyone. This is Anand Sharma from CXOTV.news. As you all know, we interview senior leadership and carries 2 decades of rich global experience in digital transformation, strategic technology leadership, product engineering, innovations, and information security domain. Prior to founding Protectt.ai, he was CIO of Aviva India, and he has been part of global IT roles in other previous stints. Currently building the next generation mobile security organization, blending and harnessing the power of AI, cloud, and SaaS. He is a thought leader and creative thinker capable of building world class platforms that are scalable, digital, cloud native, self healing, and powered by artificial intelligence. Manish possesses exemplary skills to leverage emerging technologies to meet business objectives, create competitive advantage while ensuring rapid innovation. So, viewers, let's welcome Mr. Manish on the show today.
Hi. Thank you, Anand.
So, Manish, we'll start the discussion without much ado. Okay, why don't we start with you telling us about your journey so far and product offerings of Protectt.ai for Indian market.
Fantastic. Thank you, Anand, for taking out time. And Protectt.ai, we are building India's first mobile threat defense company. By doing a lot of innovation work around mobile application security, mobile device, and mobile transaction security. Having said that, we are born in COVID. We started our journey in May 2020 when COVID was at the peak, and we took out almost 2 years building our products, solutions before coming to the market. And we believe that COVID came as a blessing in disguise for us. We focused a lot on this technology and innovation. Building and understanding what kind of mobile security, mobile threats we are impacting with the digital innovation which is happening around the globe and Indian sector primarily. So having understood the nuances of digital innovations, moving towards mobile ecosystem, and we understood that there is a big gap in terms of security and fraud which are happening onto the same environment. And we want to plug in those through our innovative work. So we take pride to say that we have got industry first solution, industry first innovative products around mobile application security, device and transaction security. To add to it, India is a home of 700 million smartphones today, and there are more than 2 lakh mobile applications. So, if you see the kind of security which is implemented, because there were no structured solutions around it, especially on the B2B corporate mobile applications. So there was a big gap in which we are addressing through our mobile application security. We also have developed very low cost mobile device security for general, public can go and download it. There is a free version as well on Play Store and Protect. And we are working on very advanced UPI FRM for mobile transaction security. So that's how we are building the portfolio across app, device, and transaction security for mobile ecosystem in India.
Sure. I did get a chance to work on mobile device management and mobile device application management, right, in my previous stints. So very excited to know what you're doing, right? So from Indian economy perspective, Manish, why mobile threat defense is more important than ever now?
India is going through a paradigm shift in terms of digital innovation. I will call it out as mobile first economy. Everything is going on mobile. On an average, there is a study that Indian public is spending 5 hours daily on a smartphone.
Wow.
Huge, right? With this COVID and business processes has been, coming to the mobile application and mobile devices now.
Absolutely.
5 or 6 hours spending time. And then corporates, all those mobile banking, you have seen a huge growth in mobile banking. Similarly, selling processes, whether it is insurance or mutual fund or you buying or shopping, everything is on the mobile.
Absolutely.
So the digital revolution is actually mobile revolution with 700 million, as I said, smartphones in India, going to touch 1 billion in next 2 years. But this has a darker side in terms of, security threats, data privacy, data thefts, uh, PII and SI, sensitive information, personal information going into wrong hands, frauds happening. Okay. So this is what we wanted to address. Okay, so we believe that we are building trust in mobile world. That's how we, our vision is create a very robust ecosystem of complete mobile threat defense and build trust for organizations with their customers within the ecosystem. People can trust using these, our state-of-the-art technology innovations, what we are doing. So this was a complete vast, a vast market, but completely vacant into the Indian sector, and that's how we have positioned ourselves as a mobile threat defense company.
Sure. I think it's equally important for both mobile consumers as well as the enterprises, because almost everybody accesses their outlooks and the teams on mobile these days.
Sure. Right. India is also home to Android ecosystem primarily. 98.5 to 99% people are on Android environment. And Android being an open source, as well as a lot of R&D happens, so it is also prone to different kinds of threats related to digital and cyber as well as frauds, and hence there is a high level of security which is required into this ecosystem.
Sure. So post pandemic, you touched upon COVID as a turning point. Banking industry is experiencing increased cyber threat attacks on mobile as well, right? So what is the roadmap to solve these issues?
Banking industry is certainly going through a large transformation from internet banking to mobile banking. The shift is happening.
Sure.
Now, as I said, this has given new threats, new ecosystem of threats to, right? Very recently, you would have heard news about SOA malware impacting Indian banks. A couple of weeks back, Certain has come up with another findings on the Drinic malware, again targeting more than Indian 18 banks. The banking system requires very high level of security systems. In fact, RBI issued digital payment security guidelines for banks, where they talk about mobile application security in detail too. So RBI has also acknowledged that, and this is how our solutions are positioned for banking. That we provide complete application security. We do ensure that even the device has some threats, it should not impact the mobile applications. So we are able to understand the device health, network health, and if there are any kind of malwares which are targeting mobile banking applications, we are able to protect them. So we provide complete anti-malware capabilities built into the mobile banking application. And this is a really unique, behavioral-based system, which can protect mobile banking from any kind of malwares or threats or frauds, and everything is built into it. So certainly, mobile banking is something which requires very advanced security post-pandemic growth of mobile banking.
Absolutely. And I think with the digital payments and which increased the use of mobile transactions by zillion, and the Dhanjan Yojana actually made it reach to the masses, because the rural also started. If I have a mobile smartphone, then I don't need to go to the bank branch, and I can do my transactions on mobile, right? So the penetration has become very high, right?
Yeah, true. That's
Great. So coming on to that, RBI has issued digital payment security control guidelines. What is your take on the same with respect to digital payment ecosystem when we talked about the payment gateways and all?
As I said, everything is moving towards mobile banking. Last month, if you see, UPI has clocked more than 7 billion transactions.
My God.
and totally in digital payment through mobile banking has crossed 10 billions or so. Those numbers are not published.
Mhm.
It shows what kind of digital transformation in banking is happening, and mobile banking primarily.
Right.
So, as I said, equal amount of threats are also happening, frauds are happening, and RBI has been very correct in terms
Mhm.
of bringing this digital payment security controls.
Mhm.
They talk about complete device policy enforcement, okay,
Sure.
identity management for customer on mobile, okay, malware controls to be built in. So this is a comprehensive guideline which RBI has issued for banking, mobile banking, okay,
Mhm.
B2C apps. And I think this is a very fantastic step forward by regulators, which to ensure that customers are safe in the
Mhm.
interest of the end customer, and
Absolutely.
frauds gets minimized, malware threats are minimized,
Mhm.
and at the end, this digital revolution is maintained, and we create a lot of trust into the ecosystem. So we
Mhm.
should praise RBI in promoting such guidelines, issuing such guidelines in advance for ensuring the health of the ecosystem is maintained.
Sure. I'm sure the government officials and secretaries would be very happy to hear this
Yeah.
from somebody like you. Great. How do you see, Manish, the synergy between Protect AI vision and Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative?
Great. We are all, make in India, building an Atmanirbhar Bharat. As I said, we're
Mhm.
the first company in India to build this mobile threat defense ecosystem. In
Sure.
fact, one of our solution, mobile application security app Protect. This is industry first innovation, first time built in India. This
Mhm.
is, complex in tech side because we have to work on, Android, iOS, Java platform, cloud ecosystem, threat hunting. So
Mhm.
this requires deep technology and Atmanirbhar Bharat, we call it out. We are
Mhm.
trying to do away with or providing import substitution because such technologies were imported earlier. Uh,
Okay.
make
Yeah.
make it affordable, security make it affordable. That's how we want to be, position ourselves. India is a vast market. We are going to be most populous country in the next 2 years. That's how data are coming up. Uh,
Mhm.
with smartphone in every hand, with millions of mobile applications developed locally in India by corporates. Okay. So this kind of ecosystem which we are developing, building it
Mhm.
and Atmanirbhar Bharat into the field of mobile security,
Mhm.
application security, fraud controls.
Mhm. Mhm. Sure. Sure. No, that sounds very interesting. Okay. Uh, Before jumping on to my next question that I had, who would be your customer base? You target customer segment.
Yep. Our targets are all mobile applications built in India primarily. But yes, banking always requires very high level of security and fraud control, and they are the most
Sure.
targeted ones. So
Sure.
banking, financial companies, stock exchanges, insurance companies. So BFSI is our core. We are
Sure.
also focused on fintech, okay, health tech, because a lot
Sure.
of personal data, sensitive data is stored into those systems.
Yeah.
E-commerce companies, okay,
Yeah. I was
government,
coming to that.
yes,
Perhaps retail. Yeah.
government applications. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
government of
Mm-hmm.
India is also focused on the digital, digital India,
Mm-hmm.
and
Sure.
lot of government apps, B2C, G2C, we call it government to public apps, customer apps.
Sure.
So this BFSI, health tech, insurtech, fintech, government apps are our key targets, and this is a vast market which could be
Yeah.
integrated into our ecosystem.
I think it's a huge landscape is huge, and it's a gold mine for you to tap on.
Yeah.
Great. Coming to my last question, Manish, what have been the distinguishing factors for Protect.ai that have helped it grow well in such a short span of time?
We always believed in doing very high level of product engineering. Okay,
Okay.
first thing is our research, our capability to roll out and build such products. And in fact, we took almost 2 years building this product, okay, because for
Mhm.
the first time, as I said, innovation is key. Whenever we are building such solution, we feel that innovate and understand what is the market need.
Hmm. Hmm.
To give you one example, mobile application security, which usually a bank would have taken years to build, can be rolled out in 1 week, and that to a very advanced security with fraud control techniques and 50 plus capabilities, cybersecurity capabilities. So imagine the kind of go-to market, low TCO, high level of security, and information dashboard in front of you all the time. So that's how we have done innovative work, and markets have very well accepted it. In a short span of time, we have multiple banks already, implemented our tech, multiple insurance companies, stock exchange, and it has been widely accepted into the market.
Great.
So understanding the challenge, problem statement in the market, building it right set of people and product engineering is the key. I believe so. Making the right product.
Sure. Very, very interesting and motivating, to be honest. Any last comments or parting thoughts to upcoming entrepreneurs and CEOs that you would like to share?
I would say that one very important thing for all the startups and CEOs is to spend time with customers.
Okay.
Because any product has to go through multiple rounds of evolution, and your customers, initial days customers as well as long-term customers, give you the right feedback. So I personally spend a lot of time with our customers, understanding their challenges and providing the right solution. Apart from it, setting up the right team, product engineering team, and right marketing is always there. But personally, to spend for founders, startup founders, I would have a recommendation to spend time with customers.
Wow. Thank you so much, Manish. That brings us to end of our discussion. Okay. I sincerely enjoyed talking to you, and it was great learning for me as well. Okay.
Great. Thank you. Thanks, Anand. Thank you for taking out time, and same here. Great to interact with you.
It was my pleasure, Manish. Viewers, this brings us to end of this episode, right? I'm sure you'd have enjoyed the discussion with Manish as much as I did. And keep pouring in your feedbacks on how did you like this session, and what sort of sessions you'd want us to conduct in the future. And I'm sure you'd be going through other interviews of senior leadership on our website, www.cxotv.news. Keep watching and keep guiding us. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye-bye.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.